Hey guys, what's up? This is Rob with One Star Reviews. Thank you so much for watching. It's Sunday morning. Hope you're having a great week. Today we're going to review the Eagle Creek Undercover Hidden Pocket. This is it right here. You can pick this up on Amazon. I got it for about $18. I think it was 17 and some change. But this is something that I've been looking at trying to get for my upcoming trip to Italy. I'm taking a cruise in Italy, and I hear in Italy and various cities that crime is crazy and there's pickpocketers everywhere, right? So I didn't want to wear one of those, those things that, go across like almost like a fanny pack across your body, or I didn't want to wear the thing that goes around your waist. Those look like kind of like little girdles. I didn't want anything that was kind of exposed that kind of would mess with what I was wearing that day. So I was looking around for a lot of stuff, and this one came up as something that this is the smallest kind of pouch thing that can hold a passport, because you got to carry a passport everywhere you go when you're overseas or outside the country. So I wanted something that was the smallest I can get that could hold a passport and maybe like a wallet. Okay, so first things first, this is it's a very flimsy material. But it's I'm sure it's like that by design because it's very breathable. Because this is one of those little pouches that fits underneath your clothing. So that's what I really was looking for, was something that I could put on and I can kind of hide it from view. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. All right. So anyway, this thing is about 5 inches or so, between 4.5, 5 inches bigger. It's big enough for a passport, so I believe it's like 5 inches. And then I don't know, 3.5 or something like that. And very minimal branding. Again, you could hear it. It's very it's got a very smooth texture. So that's what I like about it. Like once it's underneath your inside your pants, that it's very slick. It's not very it's not going to stick to your clothing or anything. It's got I'll talk about these in a second. It's got a one zipper on the top. It zips pretty easily. It's not like the most durable, right? It's just fabric, but it zips cleanly. And on the inside there are 2 pockets, right? One right here. There's like little pouches, so you can stash individual, like if you have cash, you can kind of stick it in these little pouches right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, yep. Okay, so there's 2 of those. Anyway, so it's pretty basic, So what I'm gonna do, and then over here there's 2 straps. Now you're only supposed to use one of them at a time, and the reason why there's 2 colors is, if you have a brown belt, they want you to use the brown one to kind of blend into your belt, or use the black one for whatever, like this. I mean, it would look like it wouldn't be bad to put both of them on there, but then it would kind of look funny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demo the black one, because I do have a black belt on, and then we're going to see what it looks like, okay? Because some people might be like, oh, well, this thing, how hard is it to get in and out? Because you shouldn't be like probably pulling this out every 5 minutes, right? I think that wouldn't be very safe, and you will look kind of goofy doing it. But this is something I'm just going to keep a passport in, and maybe like a little bit of cash, or actually my wallet, which is RFID. So this thing is not RFID proof, right? So there's no blocker on this. So if you actually had some credit cards or something and you stick in this, I don't think it protects it from anybody trying to do the scanning. So that's the only downfall I found out of this thing. So if you're looking for something that has RFID protection, this is not going to do it for you. Luckily, my wallet right here is RFID blocking, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to stick the wallet directly in here, and I'll probably carry a little bit of cash right in this thing right here. Okay, so I have a passport, and I'm just going to show you how thick it is, right? Okay, so I'm just going to stick the passport in here, and you can see the passport's like 4.8 inches or something like that, and it fits in nice and easy, right? Nice and clean. And then I'm gonna stick my wallet in here. These wallets are awesome. If you don't have a minimalistic wallet like this, if you're still rocking the big boy like George does on Seinfeld, you really need to get something that's really thin like this. I mean, it holds probably 6 or 7 credit cards. There's a cash thing in here, cash pouch in here. It's just really thin, and you can put your ID on here. This is not part of the video, but this is awesome. All right, I'm gonna stick this in here too. And it's gonna be, it's still thick, right? Because you got a passport and a wallet. But once you put it under your garment or your shorts, you'd be amazed how comfortable it is, right? All right, so I'm gonna zip this thing up. Okay, and I'm going to kind of show you what it looks like. So I'm going to demonstrate. So here's my belt loop. So what you do is you kind of, you know, line it through here, like right here, like this. Okay, so why don't I just demo that real quick? All right, so all I'm doing is I'm just going to slip it into this this belt loop right here, just like this. Pretty easy. Slide it in, loop it through, so it's going to be attached to your belt. All right, so this is kind of what it looks like this, and this will tuck in as well. So I got a black belt, so it kind of hangs here, once you get it on. But then to put it on, you just kind of flip it over and then into your shorts, like so. So I have, these shorts are kind of slim fit, but they they have a little bit of flex to them, but they're kind of slim, they're kind of tight. All right, so let's see how hard it is to get this into my shorts. Okay, what I do is suck in for a second, tuck that strap in, the extra strap, and see, check this out. Now the wallet is inside your shorts, and this is the only thing that you can see out of it, right? Is this black loop. And if you look at my pants, I mean, of course you're gonna see a little bit, but to the naked eye, you don't really see a whole lot of anything, right? So it's pretty comfortable. Again, and then if you got to pull it back out, all you got to do is, kind of suck in a little bit. And you got it out like this, pull your stuff out real quick, grab what you need, zip it back up immediately, pop it back in. All right, kind of suck in. I would suck in for a second, then do that, tuck it in, and you're good to go, right? So this is better than those ones that, that sit right here like a boxing belt, right, or something that kind of goes across your body, like those cross body things. So it's really comfortable. I'm sitting down in it, right? And if you already have like a wallet or something that it's in your pocket, it's gonna feel about the same. The only difference is it's under your shorts, not in your pocket, but it's like in that same area, right? So, it's sitting like right here, but it's very comfortable. I've had it on I've tried it a couple times. During the day, I could sit down. It's not bothersome. I mean, I'm used to things in my pockets, but you're not going to notice it that much. It's not like, ooh, this thing is rubbing me or it hurts me or whatever like that. It's really comfortable, guys. And for $17, if you're worried about the pickpocketing thing, or just keeping your stuff kind of on the down low, not not exposed, or if if your wallet, if you're used to your wallet, you pulling it out and you kind of leaving it somewhere. This is kind of really handy to do that, So in my next video, I'm going to show off this thing right here. This is for your phone, but this is kind of a sneak peek. But it's also a, something that keeps the phone from getting stolen and all that stuff. I'm going to do that in the next video. Anyway, this is a great buy. 2 thumbs up on this one. Thank you so much for watching. This is Rob with 1-Star Reviews. Stay safe. God bless you. Do yourself a favor. Love your neighbor. And I'll see you next time.